Hello, all y'all know who I am. Well, the people that pretty much is gonna be watching this right now is my friends, and y'all know who I am. My name is Kim, Kimberly, or Chemistry as well. I go by that as well. But today I wanted to get on here because today is May 12th. Let's start there. Today is May 12th, and I find myself feeling a little depressed today. I am 2 weeks away from being 1 year sober from alcohol and cigarettes. Never in a million years did I thought that I would ever want to quit, because I didn't think I had a problem with alcohol. I thought it was just, I was just having fun, so I didn't think anything of it. I wasn't losing anything. I wasn't losing no house, no car. I wasn't homeless. I had my kids. I always kept a good job, so I never thought anything of it. However, I would make crazy conversation phone calls. I would call people when I was lit and have phone conversations with them and be saying things that I had no business saying, and then afterwards, the next day, not remembering what I said to a certain extent. Some stuff I remember, some stuff I totally didn't remember. Some of those stories I'm gonna tell too, because oh my goodness, it's some funny stuff. It's funny now, I can laugh at it, but back then it was not funny. Anyways, today I'm feeling a little depressed because a few years ago, my oldest son, had to do a few years in prison. And back then, I was drunk, like real drunk back then. And so I did a lot of that blaming myself. I could have did this and I could have did that. I shouldn't have did this or I shouldn't have did that. And I'm depressed, not really depressed, but feeling it today because I'm going through it again today. So he had to go and sign a plea for some more years, because he made a mistake, did something wrong and made a mistake and again. And I had to go back in there. So I'm a little depressed because of one, I'm gonna miss my baby, but two, I've really been trying to get better for my kids and to show them a different route. I know as parents, sometimes we forget that we too did stuff. So I try to give my children some grace on the things the mistakes that they make, and try to be there with them through those mistakes. Some of the things that I can say today that I wish my mother would have done for me is, I wish she would have been a little bit more harder on me, but she did give me a lot of grace and allowing me to be a young lady, hence why I had 5 kids and was out there drinking it and stuff like that. So I was able to live my teens and my 20s and stuff because in my 30s, because I had a beautiful mother that was there helping me, and my sister and my brother helping me with my children, along with some close friends and sisters of mine, other sisters of mine, relatives and cousins and stuff that helped me. And my village is very strong. But I feel like I'm taking a lot of that guilt with me. Like, I feel like that even though I know these kids have to grow up, but they have to make their own decisions and stuff, I still feel like, I could have did something a little bit better. I mean, maybe I prayed over my kids, but maybe the prayers I said was more for me and less on them. Lord, please don't take my child, things like that. Now I'm learning to pray different. Lord, the fact that my child is still here and people, there's people losing their kids. The fact that my son is here and he has to go sit down again in jail because obviously God is trying to tell him something and trying to keep him here. So that's how I'm looking at it. Like, what is it? It's something about him that he has to be here, that he has to keep going, that he has to go back through this journey again. So all I can do is really be there for him through this journey, but it's hurtful. None of us want to see our kids behind bars, we don't know what's going on behind bars, but he's a grown man. So at this point, I really can't stress or worry about it like that, but it's still hurtful and it's bothersome. Not only that, my son has children. So I'm now, along with my in-laws and their grandparents, we are all stepping up to help them take care of these kids that we have to take care of while their parents is away. This is very stressful and this is very hard on parents, and I don't think young people understand. I ain't gonna even lie, shit. I didn't understand either. I didn't even understand either. I was out there doing my thing too. I was out there running and slanging and flanging and doing everything that I was doing too. So that's another reason why I try to just have a lot of grace. But man, I tip my hats off to God, because the patience that he has with us is amazing. Because I want to give up every 5 minutes on people, kids, life, feelings. Look, see, and right now he calling right now, so I gotta stop the video.